Hi, it is Gwyneth on a very, very fabulous Feel Good Friday. Why is it so fabulously, doubly fabulous? Because the sun has been shining, and I know I talk a lot about the weather, but you know what? When the sun comes out, the world is a completely different place. And this week, I managed to plant 200 little thyme plants into a part of my garden I've been working on for a couple of years. If you want to see what 200 thyme plants look like, go over to my Instagram account, I am Gwyneth L. Now this week also, maybe it has something to do with the sunshine, but I've had a large number of people getting in touch saying, could you please help me with some interview preparation? As is always the case, you know, the number one reason that people get nervous, get worried about their interview is that they don't know how to sell themselves. I can't market myself. I don't know how to talk about myself. And yet those are precisely the things that you must be able to do at interview if you want to stand out from the other candidates. Now, without wanting to sound like a broken record, there are three basic things that you absolutely have to do. You have to understand what the strengths are that you bring, because you're having to sell yourself as a product or a service. Now, don't depend on your qualifications, you know that already. Think of the stories that you can tell about what you do well, so that you can relate to the people watching you, relate to the people with you in interviews, so that they understand what you are talking about. So storytelling is absolutely critical as well, in addition to knowing all your strengths. And there's also the practical side of things, because practicalities can also, if you've got everything sorted and you don't get to, you know, the day of the interview, you put your blouse on or your jacket on and you notice you've got a bit of sushi or baby sick or I don't know, something on there, you know, and that can also send you into a panic. So there's loads of practical stuff that you can do as well. Now, for those of you that have already signed up to my Stepping Into You online program, which is a free 4-part video series, you can sign up at the top of the Facebook page, the link is there. You will already know a lot of this, but I understand that sometimes it's a bit difficult to put it all into context, which is why on the 31st of May, that's in a couple of weeks' time, I am going to be running my very, very popular Interviews and Videos webinar again. So more details will be coming up on the Facebook page for you to be able to sign up for that. For those of you who've already been on the webinar in previous years, if you're still stuck, then you need to be doing something differently. I'm not saying don't come on the webinar, but there is no magic wand. You've got to do the work. I make the process easy for you because I show you the steps that you can take. But don't come to the webinar if you are expecting a quick fix or a magic wand or magic words that are suddenly going to empower you into an incredibly confident person who presents themselves brilliantly. It doesn't happen overnight because you've spent several years telling yourself that you can't do stuff. But if you are open for that little bit of a challenge, open for that where I can just push you a little bit out of your comfort zone, a lot out of your comfort zone, and really follow the process that I'm talking to you about, then you will begin to see the difference, and you will also feel the difference every time you have an interview. Okay, have a fabulous Feel Good Friday, fabulous sunshine. Have an amazing weekend. Lots of love and bye for now.